That's cool. How you doing? So check this out. I'm playing with this Violin Scapes version 2. It's something I got off the Axe Exchange. I was watching something on a video of Dweezil Zappa playing with this. I think it was the same thing as this, and then something with I think Brett Kingman was using it also. And I was like, wow, that's cool. I've always wanted to play a violin on the guitar, so I got it months ago, actually, and I've been quarantined in my house like the rest of us. I've had a lot of time to play the guitar lately, more than usual, probably. Ooh. So anyways, I started messing around with this a good bit. It's really fun. So there's a solo violin as the first scene. It's really neat. The vibrato is amazing. One of the only issues I'm finding with this is, well, there's a couple issues. You can't play really fast because it gets glitchy. It gets really loud and obnoxious. And then the second thing is, you have a hard time playing two notes together at the same time, like doing a double stop. It just kind of doesn't work. Which is weird because the double stop is actually two notes played at the same time, which is a violin term. So ironically, we can't play a double stop with a violin. So you have to play with a really light pick, not like the actual pick. This is a 1.0 Dunlop. That's my favorite with a little Tortex-y, grabby, grippy thingy. That's my absolute favorite pick. It's like 7/8 the size of a Fender Heavy, and I think it's just the right amount to not have to dig too far into the strings for me. But anyways, if you play with a really light attack point, so your pick is able to kind of just almost flex with the string, you can play. You see, it's still glitching. I play really softly. Kind of get that sound. So if you play something like, as long as you're playing diatonically, well, I'll get to that in a second. If you play softly and you don't play two strings at the same time, it works. If you overlap two strings, it absolutely doesn't work. So it actually trains you to articulate very carefully with your arpeggios. Because you can't make a mistake if you touch any string together at the same time. You're gonna get a glitch. The next thing is this is completely diatonic to the key of. Well, actually, that's the next thing. Let's talk about this particular sound. That's the solo violin. Then there's a multi-violin, which I guess is the sound of two violins together. Like violin section in an orchestra is, I'm not sure of the numbers. I'm a guitar player. I think it's 16 violins. Is that right? Anybody out there who knows the answer, please comment. But they're all playing together because two violins together generally sound really out of tune, but a whole bunch makes it sound really thick, sort of like layering guitars, I guess. So the two multi-violin section, the vibrato is even more fierce on this one. So if you play a harmonic minor, it's like right in your wheelhouse. I'm playing with a super light touch, way lighter than usual. Try not to get any of those glitchy sounds. Now the next thing is, if you play this, the harmonic scenes, like scene 3 is a harmony violin. It says harmony violins. When you're doing this one, you have to stay in the key of C, at least the way it's programmed right now. So A minor or C. Any of the chords in the key of C totally work. So many layers to that, it just keeps on going. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as I play a note just not in the key, it doesn't like that. And you can't play sevenths either, so you can't do your like. So the jazz lines won't work, chromaticism. That kind of works. that really weird harmonic oscillation sort of going on. So if I play, I don't know if it's the right word, harmonic discord dissonance. So if I play like a D chord, that's my 2 chord, and I play like a 5 chord, it likes the 7th on the 5 chord. It likes that tritone, that dominant 7th note. That works really well. So now I'm going to play A minor, D minor, C major, A minor, B diminished, C. I can't play fast. Maybe C, F, G, A minor, D minor, B diminished. That's cool. I love that. So here we go. The next scene is harmony violins. Again, it's a different version. That one doesn't trail as much, it's just more thick or solid. Shorter. And this guy is a slow harmony. See, I played pentatonic because I'm a guitar player. Of course I played pentatonic. It didn't work. I gotta play Aeolian. Or Ionian, you know, only, but not in a scalar fashion, just not quite so. And again, that doesn't work either, so you have to kind of play bigger lines with sixths. Fifths. Fourths. Thirds. Seconds, that's like seconds. Yeah, that's ugly. And then we have fast harmony, so I guess that means I can play faster. Doesn't really quite work. But the fast thing though, if you play really fast with a single violin again, if I go, as long as you don't glitch it, it sounds just like a violin until you get that funky sound. See, there's moments like that where it sounds like a violin and then it gets glitchy. And then there's this other slow harmony. That's my favorite one because it trails off in layers. That's so cool. So I'm playing out of the Line 6 Power Cab 212 Plus. It's set at 130-degree stereo. So everything's going wham, wham, wham across the room. So I'm kind of like feeling it pull me. That's my favorite one, I think. Then we have this last one, harmony fast again. Whoa, see, I vibratoed slightly out of key there. Vibrato is like the most important thing for your left hand ever. I mean, who are your favorite guitarists for vibrato? Brian May comes to mind. I like to think of vibrato as like a dolphin. This is our water line. The dolphin has to go above the water and below the water, and above the water and below the water without changing pitch. So if you do vibrato, look at B.B. King's hand. It looks like he's shaking water off his hand. His vibrato is like this. If you're not doing that, you're probably not doing it right. When you turn your finger, the note goes above and below the pitch. That one note I hit was wrong. I mean, I am human. Very human, actually, for that matter. Yeah, like we all are. I'm trying as hard as I can to not be human. I guess that's sort of a weird thing, to be a guitar android. But when you do vibrato above and below that pitch on, so you can do it slow, or fast, or wide. Kind of think of like B.B. King's wide vibrato. Zakk Wylde, you know, I'm on a different subject now, but anyways, if you hit bad vibrato on this Violin Scapes version 2 on your Axe FX3, it's going to sound really bad, so try not to do that. Anyways, check it out. It's on the Axe Exchange, and it's the Violin Scapes. I think it's pretty cool. I can't exactly control it yet, and I try to play some, like when I warm up every day, I play through these Bach violin concertos. There's a bunch of them. I've been doing it for years. They're beautiful, and I can articulate it pretty well, I think, on the guitar. When I go to play it on this, it's just like, because no matter what I do, when you're playing those chords, like let's say I'm playing 145 beats a minute with a metronome, 16th notes, playing the violin concertos, it's absolutely a nightmare with this. So this just wants you to play nice, pretty, you know, little Game of Thrones music. It wants you to play something, you know, smooth and pretty like that. Anyways, hope you like what you saw there. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting a bunch more videos as we go along here. So thanks a lot. Have a good day.